Welcome inside the Murray Arena here in Okotoks for this one between the Okotoks Bisons and the Lomond Lakers. As boy howdy, do we have a playoff race coming down the wire here. Devin Regan starts for the Bisons. It will be Brady Newton at the other end for the Lomond Lakers. Not between these two clubs, but between the Lomond Lakers and the High River Flyers. The races are all decided up north, but in the south, we got a finish. 5 games left for Lomond, 4 games left for High River. And Lomond right now 1 point back of the Flyers for the final playoff spot. So every game, a playoff game for those two clubs. Now, back to the line, Jordan. Alger up front, Scott shoots it. Good stop there by Brady Newton, trying to dig this one loose. And they are unable to do so. Here come the Lomond Lakers. Trying to drive this wide. Chase Schneider in. Schneider digs this out. Back to the line. Intercepted. Ty Witzke back the other way. Witzke for the Bisons. Backhander saves the rebound. Covered up by Brady Newton. Now the Lomond Lakers coming off a fairly lopsided defeat at the hands of those High River Flyers. That was it. That was at home for the Lakers, in fact. They lost 7-0. And trying to get this back on track a little bit here. But here come the Lakers. Lakers, I would say at this point, probably the inside track is theirs. They do have a game in hand on High River. However, that's tonight. So we got to make hay with it now. Dropped off. Here's Kyle Harrison shoots it. Good stop there by Brady Newton. Now it comes to Christian Dees on the near side. Dees trying to drive it wide. Knocked off the puck. It comes now to Kyle Harrison, and Harrison starts in for Okotoks. Harrison looking into the middle, off far side. It will come to Franchak. He can't jam it home. Obrey now. Harrison shoots it. Good save, Newton. Scott into the middle. Harrison again. Knocked off the puck. It comes loose to Gavin Burns, and the Lomond captain over the line. Burns into the middle. A one-timer. He fanned on that. Here's Cale Howerlook for Okotoks. This is the first of a triple header on your Wednesday night. Strathmore will be at Cochrane at 6:30, and then our primetime game, if you will, 8 p.m., features the Cubs in Coaldale to take on the Copperheads. Bailey Daychief back to Chase Honus, shooting. That one blocked. Doherty kept it in. Keller from the line, his shot blocked. As this one comes back to the line, Okotoks able to get it out. Lomond will come back in with it. Now here's Bailey. Chief chance and a stop by Devin Regan. He's going to hang on to that. 14-14 to go here in the first period. Face off to the right side of big 6'5" Devin Regan. He's coming off a shutout. Bisons blanked the Copperheads last time out. 3-0. Here come the Bisons right in. Here's Tyson Leduc, shoots it. Glove saved by Newton. So both these teams coming off of goose eggs. Unfortunately for the Lakers, they were the team blanked. Okotoks did the blanking, which might mean a little more of a desperate Coaldale Copperheads team tonight against Medicine Hat. Far side, Jagger Thiessen tied up. Fraser now it'll come to Trey Wells-Creighton. And Wells-Creighton going to take this one in. Here's Trey Wells-Creighton, knocked off the puck, held in by Cord Armstrong. Side of the net, unable to jam that one home. Here come the Bisons. Into the middle, Jagger Thiessen, right in. Good stop by Newton. Thiessen now to Woods. Woods up top, Weber. Leduc spins and fires this one into the corner. Leduc's got it back, now back up Chop Hale on the near side. Here's Thiessen into the middle. Evan Wood shoots it. Glove saved by Brady Newton. And he's going to freeze that and hold on. 11:56 to go in the opening period. Still scoreless here between the Okotoks Bisons and the Lomond Lakers. Shots 9-1 currently in favor of the Okotoks Bisons. They win the draw here. Here's Tyson Scott trying to get that one over to the far side. Scott's got it now. Here's Nick Jordan. Now it will come to Ty Witzke. Witzke trying to spin this one in deep, couldn't. Witzke's got it over to the far side for Mitch Wolf. It comes into the middle for Tyson Scott. Cuts right in. Witzke in front. Stopped by Brady Newton, and he's going to hang on to that. Because Brady Newton has had to start this game and be real good. And the Lomond Priest he's been facing shrapnel from all over the place. Here now is Gary Doherty taken away. Doherty was able to, the Lakers were able to get it back. Here's Bailey Daychief over to the near side. Dakota Cook. Cook trying to get this one into the middle. It comes back to Gary Doherty over to the far side. Stafford shoots it. Good save, turns in by Devin Regan. Second shot of the game there, only for Lomond, and a penalty coming up to the Lakers now. Here come the Bisons, shooting that one. It goes high and wide. Mitch Wolf tied up on the far side boards. Whistle goes, and the first power play will go the way of the Okotoks Bisons. As Bailey Daychief is called for tripping there on Tyson Scott. Face-off will come to the left side here of Brady Newton. Okotoks in the power play for the first time. 3-3 draws are dead even, but Tyson Scott wins that one cleanly. A one-timer from Ty Alger, and a great stop there. Newton comes across, and he'll hang on. Face-off to the right side of Brady Newton. Ty roll on it against Tyson Scott. Scott won it cleanly last time. He'll do so again. Here's Ty Alger. Back to Joel Deepros. Riker Franchek. Now Mitch Wolf. He rips one and hits the post. Wolf through traffic. A hard hit on the near side now. Trey Wells Creighton is in there to help out as Ty roll. But it gets kicked up behind Tyson Scott. Scott trying to drive it wide. And now digging this one loose is Riker Franchek. Franchek over to the near side. Mitch Wolf. Wolf carries right in. Wolf over the line. He shoots this one. It gets blocked by Kyler Ward. It goes into the near corner. And now turned loose by Scott. One-timer. Oh, what a stop by Newton. Scott looking to the near side. He's got it back. He shoots and he hit the post. And Newton makes the save coming across. As that was a great defensive play, I believe, by Kyler Ward. He disrupts that pass just long enough, and that gives Newton over that split second to get over and make the save. Obrey back to the line, Harrison. Now here's Cale Howella. Jagger Thiessen back up top, Harrison. Austin Obrey, Witzke hammering one from the line. Good save there. Now right out front, a chance there, and a good shot stop there. Rebound, loose in front. Billiard will get this one out, but it'll go into the Lomond bench, so we'll have a face-off deep in Laker territory. Obrey right in front trying to give the Bisons a 1-0 lead. (16-2), Okotoks really laying it on thick in shots on goal. As the Lakers are able to win the draw, send it the length of the ice. Ty Witzke's got it. Witzke to Cale Howella. Howella now to Harrison. And speaking of, we talked about the playoff race at the top of the broadcast. We have no High River in action tonight. So Lomond, at the very least, will remain 1 point back of High River with one game in hand. But, with no games in hand. But, you got to keep the inside track if you're the Lakers, and you do that by getting at least 2. And they're not off to a great start, although Newton holding them in there. It's 1-0. It's 0-0. Right out front, Franchek shoots it. Good save made by Newton. Thornbear over to Obrey. Here's Riker Franchek. He shoots it. It goes just wide. Bisons all over the Lakers to start this one. Here is Peyton White-Quills. He'll start out. White-Quills comes to center, gives to Christian Dees. Dees trying to drive it around. Harrison cannot do so. Harrison up the far side to Wenzel. Wenzel now to Wolf. Wolf tied up on the far side. You look at games like this, and they might end up a little dangerous for a team like the Bisons if you can't get a couple here. And the reason is because goaltenders like Devin Regan typically like to be busy. So the longer they go without work, or the less work they go with, the more prone they end up to letting up a stinker or two, and that might be a problem. But meanwhile, Wenzel shoots in, the great save by Brady Newton. But Brady Newton's the same way. He likes to be busy, and boy, has he been busy in this first period. He's made all the saves he's had to. 3:07 to go here in the opening frame, and it is 0-0 between the Bisons and the Lakers. Under 3 minutes to play. Here come the Lomond Lakers. Right here's Kyler Ward. Knocked off the puck by Hale. It comes to Evan Woods. Woods will come back the other way for the Okotoks Bisons. Now it will be put in deep, giving chase. Here's Kyler Ward. Trying to dig this one out of the corner. Woods back up to the line. Jagger Thiessen over to the far side. Tyson LeDuc snaps one, and a good save by Brady Newton. It comes now to Tyson Lambeau. Lambeau is going to be tripped up. And it looks like Weber is going to the penalty box. As Thomas Lambeau gets tripped up, and Brian Weber will serve 2 for tripping. So the Lakers will get their first power play opportunity. Shots are 19-2 for the Bisons. One-timer, Trey Wells Creighton rang it off the mask of Devin Regan. Now here come the Lakers right in. Hona shoots it. Hits a body and comes in behind the goal. Trying to dig this one loose. And Joel DeProse will fire it the length of the ice. Gathered out from behind his own goal by Kyler Ward. Ward comes to Thomas Lambeau. Final minute ticking off the clock here in the first period. Good steal and clear there by the Okotoks Bisons. Left for Ward. Ward snaps this up to Chase Schneider. Schneider will now come through center, and he is tripped up. And the Lomond Lakers will get an opportunity just under 50 seconds, 5-on-3. So opportunity knocks here if you're the Lomond Lakers. A real good opportunity, and this is what we talked about. You know, goaltender holds up for it, get 5-on-3 power play, and maybe you can open the scoring in this one, although you do not deserve to. Because now it'll come to Hale, and Hale will put this one the length of the ice. And that will probably just about do it for the opening 20. Gavin Burns looking to get one final shot. He can't. Hale takes away. And that will do it for 20 minutes. And the Lomond Lakers have been outplayed desperately here to start this one. But they find themselves in a scoreless tie, which is far from the worst place to be, considering how you started this game. So we will get back to it here in the second period. Lomond carry over some 5-on-3 power play time. Christian D is Tyler Rowland, Chase Billiard, right? I think I got that one. Clayton Billiard. Almost got it right. And here comes Clayton Billiard. He might have a break. He does. Billiard by himself. He missed it high and wide. Clayton Billiard nearly makes it 1-0 Lomond, and now he's got another look. No, this is D's, and he's offside. Christian Dees, I am shocked that this face-off is coming just outside the Bison blue line. They're upset about it, and they should be. But meanwhile, a real good opportunity for the Lakers to get on the board, but unable to capitalize there was Billiard. Comes back to the line. Here's Lambeau. Lambeau to Ward. Steps into one, gets blocked, goes into the corner. Weber will clear this one the length of the ice. Here is Kyler Ward. Ward sends this up to Clayton Billiard, and Billiard tries to step around his man. He does. Tyler Roll right in the middle. He rings it off the post. Still on the power play, Lomond. Ward shooting. Blocked there. Travis Scott. He's got this one. We are back to 5-on-5. Scott can't put this one in deep. Gathered here by the Lakers. Thomas Lambeau. Over the line on the near side. He'll put this one in behind the goal. Christian Dees looking to get it to Billiard. He shoots it. Great save by Regan. Billiard again. Another stop by Regan. Devin Regan, point blank out front. Turned it into big saves for the Bisons. And here come the Lomond Lakers back the other way. Adam Stafford. Stafford trying to get around Scott. Comes to Billiard. Shoots it through traffic. Regan the save. Regan top of his crease, and he swallows that one up. 16.5 to go here in period number 2. Still scoreless between the Lomond Lakers and the Okotoks Bisons. Draw one by the Lakers. Oh, in front it'll come to Adam Stafford. Stafford trying to get this one in deep, perhaps. He can't. It will come to Wenzel, and Wenzel will start out. Wenzel trying to drive it wide, couldn't. Taken here by Lomond. Damian Keller over to the far side. Stafford's got it again. Stafford looking to get this one out. He cannot. Dakota Cook will get this one now, and he will skate it out. Dropped off Stafford. Now taken away by Luke Thornbear. 15 to go here, second period. Thornbear trying to get it in deep, cannot do so. Kirk Fraser starts out back the other way for the Lakers. Fraser knocked off the puck. Dylan Wenzel skates onto it on the far side. Poked in behind the line. It'll come to Nick Jordan. Jordan got this one out, but Damian Keller recovers it in the neutral zone. But he was unable to get that one to his teammate. It's taken away by Ty Alger, and Alger will come in offensively. He's played perfectly, and the Lakers come back the other way. A lot of neutral zone play here in the second period. Fraser looking to get this in front. He does, but a good block by Mitch Wolf. Ty Witzke to Nick Jordan. Jordan through center. Jordan on the near side. Left wing. Takes to the net. He shoots. He got it over to the far side. They shoot and score. Tyson Scott makes it 1-0 Okotoks. Nick Jordan, a beautiful crossing feed, and Tyson Scott makes no mistake. And Brady Newton just about got that one. But it's 1-0 for the Okotoks Bisons. And here is Peyton White Quills, and the Lakers coming right back, trying to get it back even right away. That is down low for Cord Armstrong. He can't center that one. Now it'll come to Kyle Harrison, and Harrison through the neutral zone with speed. Driving on the far side into the middle. He couldn't get it there. Clayton Billiard with it for the Lakers. Here's Chase Honus through center. Honus gets this one up to Thomas Lambeau. Poked off the puck. Joel Deeprose skates onto it. Deeprose now lost at Lambeau. Here comes Deeprose. Deeprose now through center. Austin Obrey cuts through a sea of bodies. He's tripped up. The Bisons are going to the power play here. Gavin Burns is heading off for tripping. So the Lomond captain will sit for 2. Face off to the left side of Brady Newton. And here's Damian Keller flinging this one the length of the ice. Gathered on the far side by Harrison. Now set up to Cale Howerlock. Howerlock's knocked off the puck. Doherty spins and fires. It'll go the full 200. There with it is Ty Witzke. Witzke to Obrey. Obrey over to the near side for Cale Howerlock. Howerlock knocked off the puck. We had a good job by Trey Wells Creighton. He sends it the full 200. Here is Kyle Harrison. Bouncing it off the wall. Finds Jagger Thiessen. Thiessen shakes it into the middle. Here's Howerlock. He couldn't get the shot away. Harrison up top, Ty Alger shoots it! Stopped by Brady Newton, and he's going to hang on to that. As mentioned, coming up next, the Strathmore Wheatland Kings taking on the Cochrane Generals. Draw one by the Lakers and set the length of the ice. Down to half minute here on the Okotoks power play. 9:11 to play in the second period. 1-0 the Bisons lead. Here comes Riker Franchek. Trying to get this shot away. Can't. Dakota Cook steals that. Goes off the glass and down the ice. Now a stretch pass comes up to Tyson Scott into the middle for Joel DeProse. Now Riker Franchek over to Alger. Back to Scott, high slot. He tees it up. Scores! Tyson Scott's got a pair. It's 2-0 Bisons. Tyson Scott, certainly one of the better players on this Bison team, and you might even describe him as the best. He was off to an ice-cold start this year, and that partially is a reason why Okotoks got off to such a rocky start as a team. But a pair of goals here, he's been heating up lately. And that's exactly what you want if you're the Okotoks Bisons coming down the stretch into the playoffs. As Christian Dees will start in here. Dees turned it over. Here come the Bisons back the other way. Okotoks fresh off extending their lead. It's 2-0. Ty Rule looking up the far side. Rule with it. He's looking for an option. He's just going to skate it in himself. Pestered there by Tyson LeDuc. Excuse me, that was not LeDuc. It was Hale. LeDuc's got it now. LeDuc in the corner. Taken out by Dees. Trying to take to the front of the net. Stolen from him with the stick and covered up by Devin Regan. Face off to the left side of Regan. And this will be won by the Okotoks Bisons. Here comes Luke Thornbear. Up through center. Drops off for Dylan Wenzel. Wenzel, he tees it up on a stop by Brady Newton. He makes it with the glove. 6:27 to go here in this second period. Face off to the right side of Brady Newton. It's won by the Lomond Lakers. And they will start out. On the far side, Dakota Cook. Cook cuts to the middle. Cook to White Quills. One-timer. Rebound in front. Good job by Mitch Wolf to ensure that one didn't end up in his net. Now Nick Jordan on the far side. Jordan retreats. Gets this one up the boards. Finds Luke Thornbear. Thornbear into the middle. Wenzel, a backhander. Great save by Newton. Now Thornbear tries to go up top. Intercepted there by Adam Stafford. And now to Bailey Daychief. Daychief in through center over the line. Daychief to Cook. Cook shoots, scores! Dakota Cook! Dakota Cook has cut the Laker deficit in half. It's 2-1. Dakota Cook just slips in behind. That's Mitch Wolf. And Wolf's got to make a choice here. Is he going to go to the puck carrier or is he going to stay with Cook? And clearly just makes the wrong read. And a good feed, nonetheless, to get it to Dakota Cook. And Cook finishes it. Is Bailey Daychief. Makes a great pass. And it is 2-1. And the Lakers are within a shot of tying this thing up. They might get it here. But a good stop by Devin Regan. So with that goal, both goaltenders have coughed up the shutout now. I don't know why I said that about Newton. Newton didn't have a shutout, but Devin Regan's shutout streak ends at 4 periods and almost 5. Now it comes right out front. Billiard trying to jam away. Good stop by Regan, and he'll hold on to that. Devin Regan made every save. Every shot taken against him was denied against the Coaldale Copperheads last time out. His Bisons won it 3-0. His Okotoks trying to chase down home ice advantage in the South Division. And really the South Division, with so many games remaining, at least 4, for 5 for a lot of teams. Here's Travis Scott, a shot to Trevor. Good save by Newton. Seeding is really up for much debate, as is in the North. A one-time drive scores. Meanwhile, Gary Doherty has tied the game for the Lomond Lakers. Doherty posts up in the slot, and this one is just sitting pretty on a tee for him, and he blasts that thing home. And Lomond was in the midst of a change, so I think guys just kind of get lost in the mix from a defensive standpoint. And then, of course, you give one up, and that's not what you want if you're the Okotoks Bisons. But nonetheless, Lomond will tie this one, and now here comes Trey Wells Creighton a chance, and he shoots it, but it got blocked. Here come the Bisons back the other way. Ty Witzke. Witzke centers this one, and good play denying the cross-ice pass there. As Lomond will try to get this one out of their own zone. Kirk Fraser will carry it out from the far side. Puts this one in deep. 94 seconds to go in the second period. 2-2 between Okotoks and Lomond. Trey Wells Creighton puts it down to Kyler Ward. Into the corner, Fraser. Christian Dees has it. Dees up top, Fraser. Now Florence to Gavin Burns. Couldn't get a shot away. Florence into the middle, Ward. Fraser. Fraser up top, Dees. Dees now Florence. Here's Kyler Ward. He shoots it! And that goes just wide. Now trying to hold this one in on the far side is Lomond. Just under 10 seconds to go. Meanwhile, here come the Bisons back the other way. Chance to get a shot away there. Scott, he tries now again. Stopped by Newton with 0.3 of a second to play. So we will go to the third, all tied up at 2. As that is now official. 2-2 through 40 minutes. Deuce is wild. It's 2-2 after 2. Let's get you a quick look at the upcoming schedule for these two clubs. Lomond tomorrow is in Coaldale. Okotoks is off, and they will not be in action again until Sunday, when they are back here at home taking on the Cochrane Generals. And they will actually play Cochrane 3 days, 3 games in a row. In Okotoks, in Cochrane, and then back here in Okotoks on Tuesday to wind down the series. Of course, that part of the rivalry series as we wind down HJHL21. Welcome back for the third period inside the Murray Arena here in Okotoks. Draw one at center ice by the Bisons. And they're going to try to put it in deep. Hard hit on the far side. Tyson Scott trying to take this one away. Can't. And now here comes Ty Roll. Roll right up through center. Roll knocked off the puck. Wolf now to Nick Jordan. Jordan to Witzke. Witzke, he can't get this one in. Witzke goes to Wolf. And Wolf will get it to Travis Scott. Tyson Scott, excuse me. Now comes to Witzke. Witzke to Wolf. Wolf spinning, he couldn't get a shot away. Now Ty Rule on the far side. Rule trying to skate this one in. Taking off the puck there. Here comes Ty Alger. Alger right in. Alger to Witzke. Witzke can't get a shot away. Alger skates right onto it, back to the line. And now it's going to come to the far side. Witzke jamming away. Riker Franchak. Here's Alger, denied by Brady Newton. Coming across and making the save. Now here on the near side, dug loose. Kyler Ward skates out with it. Ward. He's got it on the far side. Ward in the middle to Gavin Burns. Billiard. One-timer off a body and in. That hit something in front. Chase Honus has the goal. I don't know what this hit. I think Nick Jordan maybe. It's Honus' goal, so it must have been. We'll maybe get a good look on the slow motion here. Yeah, that is off the stick of Nick Jordan, and he couldn't have deflected that one by his own goaltender any better if he had tried. An unfortunate bounce for the Okotoks Bisons, who now give up the go-ahead goal early in the third period. As here comes Riker Franchek, though. 2-on-1. Franchek, far side. He couldn't get it over there. And now here come the Lomond Lakers back the other way. Clayton Billiard back to the line. It will come out. And this is gathered here by Dakota Cook. The Lomond Lakers once trailing 2-0 in this one. Scott over to the near side. Here's Dylan Wenzel. Wenzel far side, O'Bray. O'Bray shooting! Good stop there by Newton. Now Damian Keller up to Bailey Daychief. Daychief, he gets this one to Billiard. Billiard knocked off the puck. And now here is Travis Scott. Scott goes up to Austin O'Bray. O'Bray on the right wing. O'Bray carrying it in. O'Bray shooting! Stop made up high by Brady Newton, and he will hold on. No rebound there. 6:02 gone here in the third period. Face-off won and controlled by the Bisons, hammering that one from the near side on a one-timer. Good stop by Newton. Luke Thornbear centering pass comes over to the far side. Peyton White-Quills takes that out of danger. Lomond has erased a 2-goal deficit. They now lead 3-2 with 13 to play here in the third. Here is Luke Thornbear. Thornbear starting out. Thornbear driving it wide. Trying to go up top. Here's Howard. Look, good stop by Brady Newton. And he'll hang on to that. So as mentioned, in the North Division, the playoff teams are set. However, plenty of movement can still occur between the seeds, with just one game remaining in the North Division as for each team. And our shot gets stopped there by Brady Newton. Those final games will be played on Friday and Saturday night. Or afternoon, Friday night, Saturday afternoon. Here's Trey Wells Creighton into the middle. It's taken away by Jagger Thiessen, and now here comes Tyson LeDuc. LeDuc over the line, knocked off the puck. Armstrong over to Chase Schneider. Schneider gets bumped, and here is Weber. Weber looking to get this one out. He finds Evan Woods. Woods goes to Jagger Thiessen. Thiessen knocked off the puck on the far side. It'll come to Brian Weber. Weber finds Tyson LeDuc. LeDuc knocked off the puck, stolen here by Trey Wells Creighton. Right in, he got pestered at the last minute by Brian Weber. It'll come harmlessly to Devin Regan, and he will hang on. As mentioned, coming up next, we'll have the Strathmore Wheatland Kings taking on the Cochrane Generals. Nick Jordan will start back the other way for the Okotoks Bisons. Ty Alger trying to cut it into the middle. Couldn't. Take it away there by Gary Doherty. Doherty gets it up to Chase Schneider. Schneider turned back. Damian Keller's got it. Now here comes Ty Roll. Roll drops off for Christian Dees. Dees punished into the boards there by Nick Jordan. And Jordan will center this one. Taken away, though, by Mitch Wolf. Wolf up to Ty Alger. Alger now on the far side. Alger finds Jordan shooting. Save the rebound. Loose in front. Couldn't bury that one. Were the Bisons. They were right there. And a good job now at the line. Didn't see who that was. Maybe Thornbear who was able to get it out. But the Lakers come right back in deep. This is Doherty. Roll across the top of the circles. Couldn't get a shot away. Taken away here. Now it's Kyle Harrison. Harrison turned back. Here come the Lakers. Chase Honus. Honus. He has the go-ahead goal. Honus. In the corner. He's tied up. Digging this one loose. Kyle Harrison. What a big regulation victory this would be for the Lakers if they can pull this out. A one-timer stop by Newton. Riker Franchek denied. A regulation win for the Lomond Lakers. would pull them even in games played with the High River Flyers and put them 2 points up. As the draw one to the near side, Harrison, a shot. Good blocker save made by Brady Newton, and here comes Dakota Cook. Cook trying to drive it wide. Cook taking to the middle, centering pass. Great play to break that up by Harrison. This is Stafford. Stafford, backhander, stop made by Devin Regan, and he's going to hang on to that. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in this third period. Lomond 3, Okotoks 2. 11-3, Okotoks leads in shots. And I was going to say, you got to think that was a sore point for the Okotoks coaching staff. Thoroughly dominant in the first period, and then let Lomond right back into this one, and you find it now 3-2 for your opponent. There's Tyler Ward from the line. His shot got blocked. Dylan Wenzel's got it up to Luke Thornbear, and Thornbear will come back the other way. Thornbear shoots it from the far side. Good takeaway there by the captain, Gavin Burns. Now it'll come to Trey Wells. Creighton knocked off the puck. Here is Dylan Wenzel right in. Back to the line. Held in Thornberry. He shoots it. Stopped by Brady Newton, and he's going to hang on to that. So, no, it's maybe a little bit of surprise, but if you know Brady Newton, it's not a surprise at all that he gets back in between the pipes after getting lit up a little bit. Last time out against High River. He's the backbone of this team, and we knew this coaching staff was going to go right back to him, and they certainly have, and he's played great. Well enough for his club to hold the lead late here in the third. As now it'll come to Cord Armstrong, now to Charlie Florence. Florence knocked off the puck, and he is knocked off in a manner that will put him offside. 3:09 to play here in this third period. Okotoks still down a goal. It's 3-2 for the Lakers. Here's Chase Honus. Oh, he got run over by Hale, and Hale will put this one in deep. Gathered here now in his own zone by Peyton White-Quills. Got it to Thomas Lambeau. Lambeau now to Chase Honus. Honus on the near side, right in front. Lambeau shoots, save, rebound, cleared by Brian Weber. That might have been the dagger if they could bury that one for Lomond. But here comes Tyson Leduc. Leduc shoots it, got blocked. Cord Armstrong's got it for the Lakers. Armstrong right in. Armstrong driving it wide. Armstrong still up top. Lambeau, Billiard knocked off the puck. Here's Keller, back to Armstrong. Honus, Armstrong through traffic, steered aside with the stick by Devin Regan. Final minute here. We'll keep an eye on Regan if he heads to the bench soon. Here is Tyson Scott. Shoots it. Glove save by Brady Newton. Scott was looking for the hat trick. 49.8 seconds to go. For now, Devin Regan stays put. See if they're waiting for maybe a draw win and then pull them. Okotoks down a goal with just 49.8 to go. Well, maybe that was a wise decision because Lomond wins it cleanly in their own zone. It'll come now to Christian Dees, skating through the middle of his own zone. Now gives it up to Chase Schneider. Under 40 seconds to play. Schneider knocked off the puck. Weber got it to Hale. Hale to Franchak. Franchak will come over center. Into the bench goes Devin Regan. Franchak. Harrison shoots it. Glove save. Brady Newton. What a look there for the Bisons. Brady Newton slams the door. 6-on-5. Empty net Okotoks. 25.7 seconds to play. Draw one by the Bisons. Deep Rose. Wolf. One-timer. Stop by Newton. Wolf Thornbear. Oh, what a stop by Newton again. But Howard's got it. Back to Travis Scott. In the middle, Thornbear. Wolf shoots it again. Newton the save. Brady Newton. Keeping his Lomond Lakers on top by a single tally with 12.5 to go. Got to have a face-off win here for Cale Howerluck. 20-17 face-offs favor the Bisons. Howerluck does not win it. It's won cleanly by Lomond. just got to take the remaining seconds off, and Kirk Fraser, he'll skate it out and do just that. Upset City! The Lomond Lakers come from a 2-goal deficit behind and win this thing 3-2. And will take all 3 points available to them in the standings and overtake the last remaining playoff position from the High River Flyers. And High River, they'll go out, try to do the same thing tomorrow when they host the Strathmore Wheatland Kings. But for now, the Lomond Lakers are in 6th place and give themselves an inside track, leading that 6th divisional playoff spot by 2 points over High River with a 3-2 regulation victory over the Okotoks Bisons. And I got no doubt in my mind who the first star is going to be in this one. Chase Honus, he is your 3rd star. He scores the game winner early in the 3rd period, as Okotoks crushes the Lakers 43-16 in shots. Tyson Scott played a whale of a game, a couple of goals for him, including this beauty slapper. And how about the guy that makes 41 stops, Brady Newton, your 1st star, and absolutely brick-walling his boys en route to a 3-2 victory, and including a couple of late heroic saves when the Okotoks really ramped up the pressure inside the final minute with the net empty. But Brady Newton and the Lomond Lakers would bend, but they would not break. It is a 3-2 Laker final. Let's go have a look at the scoring summary in this one. No scoring in the first 20 minutes, but Tyson Scott gets us off and running with a pair. Just a couple of minutes apart, too. 7:16, Scott from Jordan and Witzke, and then Scott 11:40 from Alger and Franchak makes it 2-0 Bisons. But the Lakers would respond with 2 goals inside 2 minutes. Dakota Cook from Bailey Daychief at 15:17. Then at 17:11, Gary Doherty ties it from Damian Keller and Thomas Lambeau. Chase Honus would score your game winner at 3:20 of the 3rd period from Clayton Billiard and Gavin Burns. And despite the shots reading 19-3 in the first, 7-7 in the second, and then 17-6 in the third, for a final of 43-16 Okotoks, I think that's the definition of stealing one for Brady Newton, who absolutely thieves the 3 points for his Lomond Lakers, and a great performance, no doubt about it. Don't go anywhere, because at 6:30 we're going to have the Strathmore Wheatland Kings in Cochrane taking on the Generals. That'll be a lot of fun too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a bit.